I might stream later tonight, just like more of a bullshit stream, just for me having fun. Might be playing like Dota or something stupid. I might be playing ACR against the computer. Maybe I'll get Sanchez to play ACR with me. Oh my fucking god, this clowny ass match. So the one of the things that I should say about this matchup before we start is that this is first off, not my face. This is probably the best. No, definitely the best chip player in Japan versus the best chip player in the U.S. And so it has a lot of importance for that. But Samitto, as I said on the broadcast, has also been the best chip player in the world for probably at least over 7 years, if not a decade. That's one of those things you'd have to ask Obama, who has a much better history than I do about these sorts of things. Much better history than I do. Either way. So one of the things we also talked about in this game is how many 2S's we're going to see out of these guys. 2S! 2S is very good. It's just a fast button that moves him forward and has a great hitbox. That's why we joke about it. Oh my god. Look at this clowny ass fuck. This is a fucking ninja match. What the fuck is this shit doing in Guilty Gear? I saw this in one of my Japanese animes. Alright. Backdash on Jebailey. So one of the things that Jump S does in this game is that delays your air movement just slightly. So he backdashed just in time for it. I think he messed up his FTC, his faultless defense cancel. Right here. So he goes Harakiri. Backdash gets the knockdown here, and then tries to go. I think he tried to go for the FTC and then missed it. Got the 5D. 5D is very good for chip. It's got great range, and I'm pretty sure it's either safe. It is safe. I forget if it's positive or not, but it is safe. Oh my fucking god. This ninja shit. So I should actually break down this sequence instead of just saying this ninja shit. So he goes up in the air. This is very common for chip players. So he got bursted in the corner, right? So you waited until for him to cross him up in order to burst him. Or waited for him to start running so that when he burst, he turned invincible, lost his hitbox, and then he crossed underneath him, and then he bursted. That's the reason why he did it in that sequence, right? So you put him, but then he teleported out of the way, tried to read him out of the air by jumping back, and then he did triple jump, wall cling, teleport out. But he got hit, and he tried to teleport to save himself. Then he got hit out of it, right? RC continues the combo completely on the ground, does good damage. Empty low. Stays on the left side. And then the same idea for the burst. I burst in order to not only save my life, but also to keep you in the corner. Immediately air dashes out. The response from Bears. This is a very good response from Bears, right? So you recognize in this situation that after this burst, that the chip player is going to want to get out of the corner. So he teleports, YRC, recognizes that he's out of there, teleport, YRC once again, stuffs him. That was crazy. Like, to have that reaction that fast is actually really impressive. Oh, but he ripped him out of the air. Harakiri. I don't know if does he still say that in Xrd? Oh my god, they're just trading. They just both know they're both effective ranges, and they're just trying to get any sort of start. Wow, the pickup off the trade. What does he trade? Does he trade 6K or 6P? Hold on. Gets the throw, teleport. I think he trades 6P. A lot of damage. He also has money for you, Nagi. Goes for double YRC, just trying to chase him down. OTGs. There's a chance to run it back. Goes for the Find Me, Gamma Blade YRC. So you're able to sneak a Find Me into that situation, which is the move that gives him the ability to be like a little bit more translucent, and then you can Gamma Blade YRC in order to keep the pressure up. Otherwise, the opponent has the ability to respond. You'll be negative in that situation. But the way that projectile YRC works, you're able to save yourself. Wow, double teleport. And this is a really critical moment in this sort of mirror match, because you notice that how much damage that Samitto was able to get before anybody got 25% meter, before anybody got the opportunity to teleport YRC. Knockdown. Good damage. That was 3 mix-ups. You're down to 20% life. You finally have the amount of meter to respond with a super. Ryu Nagi, perfect. You're already dead. Very volatile matchup. Harakiri. I don't know if I should actually pay attention to see if he still says that. So, gets a knockdown here. Gets a knockdown here once again. Meets him in the air. So he tried to go for an air throw here, but maybe pressed the jump H too early, right? So he didn't get the air throw that he wanted. So what he's going to do, he's going to cancel into Alpha Blade out of the block stun. And then wall cling on top of that to keep himself safe. So now he has, not only is he not just falling to the ground, he has options out of here. So this was one of those things that you really sort of figure out through a lot of practice and a lot of theorizing, that you're just like, oh, you know, in this situation, I can just go for this air throw, and as long as I don't get air thrown to return, I'm going to be able to cancel it into Alpha Blade and then be able to get out of the way, right? Goes for his options right there. The options out of the wall cling were probably not the best ones. He probably could have gone for something a little bit trickier, but he goes for the kunai dagger. Wow, fucking run up 2H. Goes for a very baby combo. Still does a lot of damage. Probably could have gone for the full air sequence since he had burst, and it wouldn't have mattered. So one of the things that Chip does is that he does a shit ton of damage, or a shit ton of full-scale damage, because he's able to put so many punches and kicks into his air combo, because he has a triple jump. So the way that burst works is that you gain burst back by not only time, but the amount of hits that you are hit. So it's a certain amount of hits until you get your full burst back. So you don't normally want to go for that combo if you're Chip, if you have the opportunity to give your opponent burst, but in that position, Bears already had burst. Let's get into that one. Bears is really just like one step slower in a lot of these situations, and that's why Samitto is winning. I mean, you can tell for the match this high pace, it probably matters quite a bit. Like, look at this sequence right here. He teleport, just falling H. Like, you expect a Chip player to like sort of recognize that that's one of the main ways for him to get in, but Bears was just a step too slow. Knockdown. Goes for just the regular cross up here. Fakes throw, and then goes for it again. So just like little things like that. Like, you expect a Chip player to recognize all these situations. So he recognizes this. So actually in this situation, he actually doesn't miss the throw. That's my fault. He doesn't fake the throw, I mean. So he actually green guards this. And he faultless defenses this. And since he faultless defenses the jump H, he actually has a lot more block stun than regular. Samitto, not expecting this, tries to go for a throw, but he's still in block stun, so he's not able to get the throw afterwards. Just gets the 5H. I think maybe Bears tried to punish him, try to maybe think that he wasn't going to be pressing buttons in that situation or doing anything because he's caught off guard by the throw not working. So he fried a 5K and it got punished. Stayed same side, and even the late teleport as well, so the double mix-up. So this is the empty. So not only is it the left-right mix-up, but at that moment, it's the low-high mix-up as well. Teleport, nice blitz. He uses that timing to get underneath him instead of taking the damage. Trying to get that wall positioning, but didn't work out very well. Oh, I guess that was all Bears. My bad. This is a good sequence, right? Let's just rewatch this. This has all been Bears. My bad. gotten messed up on the colors. Yeah, you expect Samitto to be better on this, right? But he's sort of really getting eaten up in this situation. That's just a good mix-up. Bjorn tries to stuff him out. Nice teleport confirm in the air, but he puts himself in the corner again, and then he's... So this is really good, right? He takes the corner positioning instead, and then he earns the burst from Bears for that reason. Bears finally in a good situation. Looking for that big reach 2H. Ryunagi. And then Gamma Blade OTG. Oh my god. 2S starter. In the air. Meets him in the air. And see, we were talking about before. Oh man, he already has burst. Never mind. I wanted to show how much meter you get, how much burst you get back. Excuse me. Nice bait on the burst, but you kind of want to throw some 5Ps in there just to make it blue, and then you would have been able to punish it. Instead, he left it gold, and made it more difficult. Ryunagi, nice. Good reaction. BjornSonOfBear. Recognizing what to do in that situation since he puts it on so many other people. A lot of recovery on that. Ooh. Teleport. He's dead, right? And he tries to go for it during the Alpha Blade. But the problem is that the Alpha Blade's already gone. And on top of which, I'm pretty sure he goes for Air Alpha Blade. Yes, he does. So one of the things that is an old school AC tactic was that Alpha Blade wasn't that fantastic in that game. So what you would do is that you would do a jump cancelable normal into Alpha Blade. And then you would be able to recover faster because you recover almost after you hit the floor. So what you do is you do jump cancel TK Alpha Blade in order to recover faster. Bears, thinking that he had used Alpha Blade in order for him to get the hit confirm off this and trying to get as much damage as he can, bursted thinking that he was going to have the increased recovery of Alpha Blade, and even Alpha Blade Plus would have been out of range, the follow-up to Alpha Blade. But he did it out of the air. So I kind of wanted to... All right, sweet. So here... All right, sweet. You can move the frames. See, right there, he's immediately TK'd the jump cancelable normal. He uses 5H because 5H has a lot of hit stun. And after that, is able to do that. So, thinking that that was a chance for him to... what's it called? Thinking that was a chance for him to burst because he thought he was on the ground. This is an easy Gamma Blade punish. That's all he needed. That's a old school chip thing, but Bears, man, that look at that's done and dusted for that burst. How's it going, Nakuno? Hope you're doing well, man. Jesus, counter hit bonsai. Remember what I was talking about before when we saw the bonsai on Kizzy, and I was like, man, that's a certain amount of disrespect. This is a double amount of disrespect if you're gonna do it on another chip player. Counter hit bonsai.
That is some damage.
It is some damage indeed.
Alpha Blade's out of there. Yeah, Chip has so many ways to get out of the
There you go. Air Alpha Blade uses that same tactic. You recover so much faster when you're on the ground. Wow. Did they fucking substitute no jutsu or some shit? Look at this. I swear to God they switched places. They totally did. He wire seed though, tried to get the punish on it.
This is what a ninja match is supposed to look like. I thought we finished the Dragon Ball a second ago. This is crazy.
Oh my God, the block, that was a terrible punish. No, Bears. I think he was looking for the burst there off the close S. Very fast recovery normal. But honestly, dude, you have 50% meter, and this is Chip. He bleeds. He doesn't have good defense, even if he does have good guts. Just take the burst, my dude. Ugh. Ryunagi. He took a lot of damage, and then he just runs into DP. Bear saves the day. Last second. Look at these Chip players fucking yucking it up. They're like, wasn't that really funny? You remember when I've done that on other people? That's so cool. Now someone's done it on me. What a weird, interesting feeling that is, right? Ha 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 ha. Fucking Chip players, I swear to God. All right, hold on. All right, how's the start? 2S and then gets to the other side. So he gets the first hit first, and I guess that's why maybe he didn't expect that he was going to get the teleport afterwards. Jump in. The jump S, remember we were saying before, delays the timing that you hit the floor because it floats you slightly. So definitely just added a little bit mix up of there with that normal. I was almost for sure he was on both sides. That was fucked up. So good chase down from Bears there, right? But it's all about the timing in which you let go of wall cling and then do jump H. So in this, back up. Can I recover? Can I go back enough frames? In this situation right here, right? He's falling, and then as soon as you see Chip land, this is the time in which you recognize that your opponent, which side you have to block. And unfortunately, if you look at Chip, it looks like he's in the corner. Looks like he's put himself in the corner. So or Chip. It looks like if you're looking at Bears, it looks like he's in the corner. But you have to recognize which way your character is facing. Don't look at this fucker. Look at this guy in this situation. And you look at this guy, you go, oh, right. He's on the left side of me. Does he look like he's on the left side of me? Fuck no, he doesn't. But that's the way you have to block. You have to block assuming he's on the left side. So let's look at it again, right? Gets a knockdown. Wall cling. Look at which way he's facing. He's facing to the left. Or he's facing to the right. Guess which way I have to hold? I have to hold left. And that's why this block was really fucked up, actually. Jesus Christ. On. Nice block. That's crazy. Yeah. Good block there. Nice. Hit confirm. Full hit. Bears has meter, though. So does he spend on a Ryunagi right there? No, he fakes the Ryunagi and goes low. Very nice. Oh, no, he didn't get the hit confirm. And you had meter to do it, too. Harakiri. There you go. Good shit. Good damage early on off the first hit confirm. Wait, come on. I wanted to show the confirm. So, gets nice 6p, and then great damage. This is why a character like Chip bleeds early on. So, trying to get as much damage as possible. Another good confirm. Samitto's looking really good right now. What was that fucking DP? Didn't get punished, though. This is a Chip round. These will happen. Good block. Oh man, that's the first time he pulled out the 5D. And this is a good reaction though. This is a good reaction from Bears. This is a good burst. Often you'll see a couple of 6Hs into the side burst combo in neutral or in the middle of the stage. So once he sees the 5H, boom, burst. Confirm. A little bit too far for the 5P. Ooh. Safe jump. Safe jump. Double teleport. Teleport YRC. That is... What the fuck was that? What the?
right now.
So he does.
Nice save.
He gets the DP punish, right? Teleport, wall cling, still stay on in the air, and then Alpha Blade. So you get the knockdown in the corner. That's what he's trying to keep here. And then afterwards, teleport YRC in order to close the gap, and then goes for instant air Alpha Blade and hits on the cross up.
Roll the cross up. That was a cross up Alpha Blade. That was
Drop the combo. So normally, a lot of the times you'll see that as their regular bread and butter combo in the corner, but he dropped it.
I've seen different setups for that cross up, but never that one. Oh, and that is it.
Pulling out the tricky stuff towards the end. Good shit.
Couldn't hold it
Looked
together.
really good.
Samitto turned it up in that fourth game and takes it 3-1 over Bears.
Yeah, looked really good. I mean, both sides were able to find
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.